Charles Nyamihanda from Solo Batwa community in Uganda. Really, I'm fairly happy today to reach here in this community. It's my first time to reach here. Really, I'm very happy, though the journey was very, very tiresome. Really, I'm very happy to see these people. I'm going to learn from them, even them, they are going to learn from me how the Batwa they live. Even me, I will learn from these people how they live, their culture. I'm seeing the culture of the Batwa, it's different from these people, so we are going to learn from each other.
Chepkitale, na hii ni mara yangu ya kwanza kufika hapa Chepkitale, na tumekuja mafundisho semina ya wamama na imenifurahisha sana. Kitu ambaye kwanza imenifurahisha ni vile wametunza msitu, wako na msitu safi sana, wamekaa kama tu ogie, na vile wanaongea tu ogie. Sasa imenitia changamoto sana, nimefurahia sana vile wanakaa.
The reason as to why I'm here, I have come here with the intention of learning new ideas from different women from different communities. Because as with the indigenous people or with indigenous women, we have got so many challenges, we have got so many problems to be addressed, and we felt like coming up together like this, or having organizations of this kind, or having meetings of this kind, we can have one mind, or we can have one idea, and we speak one as a voice. And we think if we come together like this, our problems can be heard by the relevant authorities.
I came here to meet my fellow Indigenous women, to share the challenges we face in our communities and look the way forward, how we can solve the challenges we normally meet in our communities.
Definitely, I was very happy when I was told about the FPP program, that we are supposed to meet as different women from different communities. Having read about the different communities, like the Batwa community, I've read much about the Batwa, but I've never seen them myself. I've read about the Bennett, but I've never seen them. I've met a few of the Chepkitale Ogiek, maybe in the workshops, but I've never been. But now you see, you always have an objective, like one day, one time, I will wish to meet. Like even I was talking to my director and I was like, can we have a workshop, we go to Boni Forest, so we see what they are doing. We can learn from them, they can learn from us. But when he told me that now that the FPP have their program and you need to go to Chepkitale, I was very happy.
I've come here to learn more about the role of women in land struggle from different communities and the way they are struggling to get their rights.
Atamanan kulambe beshoni kumanget kuyokwa joni. Anguwe jaga imbo sabonyu, aga imbo tilwe nyaje. Amwaji biga Bennett, aga jeba Sengwer, aga jeba Batwa. Kulama kuiwang Mungu tieoe, kigasesu. Besheta genge, majongere kinga kwe matundi ande nyega kuiwang Mungu. Anguma kigasta magariondet kuye mabagokto jojeji.
I'm grateful for the organizers of this meeting, and not just a meeting, but for this time round, it's a meeting for women. It means our concerns as women are now being looked into.
Day I learned, as I reached in this place, I found the environment is so good. I looked around, so the trees are still in plenty. Though people are settling inside it, there is no deforestation. The forest is still conserved. I feel their settlement here is not by mistake. And them being here is another way of preserving the forest.
What I have learned from the 3-day workshop is, first of all, I have learned to get together as a community and discuss issues as a community. Secondly, I've learned that we need to be united as a community also, as women, because I found out that it is different from ours, our community. We are not used like having community meetings, and we found out that this side, they are far better than us. And we believe that when we go back to our places, we will try to also do the same.
Like for the Chepkitale, they have several achievements. I really need to learn from them, what they have done, how they went through this up to when they got their achievement, so that when I go back to my people, I can source some information from here, then go tell them we can change this and this for this. This is the best way that we can also achieve this through what I've learned.
We were able to learn from each other. We exchanged some of the activities we do as women of Indigenous people. We were able to learn from the challenges they are going through, and for sure we were able to identify that most of the challenges these women are going through are just the same as what we are going through as Indigenous women of Chepkitale. Yeah, because these people, the women of Batwa, the women of Aware, the women of Ogiek Sengwer, and the women of Benet, we were grateful to meet with each other, and the challenges, for sure, while they were mentioning what they are going through in the hands of their governments, we were able to identify that they are similar, they are facing the same challenges. They've tried maybe to work on some, and some have not been done yet.
I've come to know that we, the Indigenous people, are almost facing the same challenge. More so on the land issue, we are just settled, we are just living like we are squatters on the world. Like we really don't have where to settle, like we are not human beings.
Ilikuwa wakati mwingine tunatoa machozi, ukisikia yale wenzetu wanapitia, unasikia ni machungu sana. Sababu siku ya kwanza tulijieleza, kila mtu akatoa matarajio yake. Tumekuwa na vitu sawa, ni sawa yote. Ile shida tumepitia, ile mateso tumepitia kutoka kwa serikali, kutoka kwa majirani.
Vile wamama wameongea, nimefeel vibaya sana juu wameongea na usuni sana. Wameongea na usuni kuonyesha kwamba jamii wote wameteswa Kenya mzima mpaka Uganda. Sasa hapo ndio imenitia hofu ya kwamba ni kama tumedhulumiwa sana. Wakati nilikuwa huko sehemu za Mau, nilikuwa naona ni jamii yetu ya Ogiek ndio wamedhulumiwa. Tumesikia hata vijana walikuwa wanafinywa sehemu zao za asili. Haya wababa wanauawa, wanateswa. Sasa inaonekana kwamba visasi yao au Ogiek wetu wenye wako hapa itaisha kabisa. Kuonyesha kwamba serikali wamejitolea kabisa kumaliza jamii ya Ogiek.
From the exchange, I've learned that there is need for women to be trained more and to be empowered to realize their role and to fight for their community other than men. Because men are more educated by the government. So it is our duty as women to be in our field life.
The Nani Batwa used to discriminate us. So when I went to school, the Nani Batwa children, they used to say, you look at that Chitwa, if you use that word, it's an abusive word. So I wasn't happy. Really, the life was not good.
There was this young man he used to kutengeneza hii fimbo ya kuuza, the walking sticks. So he was just in the bushes along his father's land, collecting the several sticks so that he can go and take them to the market. Then the neighbor, who was a Maasai, just took him and they say he was a thief. And they just beat him up to death. It was really hectic, and even our leaders, no one came out to say this is wrong. Everybody was silent. There were a lot of threats, and still we've lost a son, we've lost a brother, we've lost someone's father, and it was really painful.
I learned a lot. Like when Lucy was giving us her speech, she was giving us knowledge on how we can express our ideas. She gave us knowledge, like we can carry out documentation of the histories of our cultures, take up pictures, and this can be helping us as in when carrying out the court proceedings. They can act as evidences. She also went ahead she also informed us that we being on our land is not a mistake. We have a right to develop on it, we have a right to use it, and we also have a right to make a decision or not to make a decision on it. Government should not own our land by force, but then if they are to use it, they need to consult us. And we give them a go-ahead or we deny them, because we have a right to own our land.
Challenges have affected their livelihoods. Some have not even been able to take their children to school. Some have not been able maybe to meet their livelihoods well because like a challenge of this eviction. I'll just give an example of where they've been in and out, here in, here out. There are evictions. As women, we felt like when this thing is done, when they come without a notice. Our houses are brought down. As women, we felt like we lose our property, we lose our food. And remember, this food, for us to get this food, we make baskets to sell, we sell milk to buy food. So the same food is burned in the house. We are left, our region is cold, so we are left to live maybe under a tree. You can see as a woman with children, you are under a tree without clothes, without anything. Our children maybe are attacked by pneumonia because of cold. Some of our children end up losing lives because of the same. And we are bitter, we are angry as women for what we are going through in the hands of the government.
Such kind of a seminar is more relevant, and I feel like several seminars should be organized for us, because as we came here, several communities didn't know that maybe we can find other people of such challenges. But now as we came here, we've shared the different challenges we had, and now that we have come here together, people have gotten more strength. They have gotten the strength, the energy to do whatever they feel like to do. So I feel like more seminars should be organized for us to express out our feelings.
Nimeshukuru ofisi ambaye imefanya hii sherehe mpaka tumekutana na wamama kutoka Sengwer, Batwa, Benet na wengine wao. Tumejadiliana mambo mengi na natarajia tena mkutano kama hii ifanyike Chepkitale.
Nimepongeza wenye wamepanga hii mkutano na ninawaambia wasimame kidete kama wamama, tuokoe wa jamii zetu wenye wamebaki. Kwa vile wamefanya Chepkitale hapa, watengeneze nafasi tena, watafute mahali pengine tena tuende huko. Hata kama ni Uganda tunaenda, hata kama ni Boni huko Mombasa tunaenda. Ili tuokoe jamii zetu wenye wamebaki juu. Wenye wamekuja ni wachache, lakini wenye wameteseka ni wengi.
We are grateful and we wish maybe more of such meetings could be organized, because from the meeting we were able to learn. We met as women from various parts of Kenya, some came from Uganda, and we are grateful as women.
When I live here, I'll go back in my community, then I will share also with them what I've been learning from here. Then we see what we can do for my fellow Batwa women.
Kutano imekuwa mzuri sana kwa sababu tumebadilishana mawazo na kila mtu ambaye ameparticipate. Nafikiria kuna vile ulikuja na kuna vile kuna kitu umeshika.
What I can tell women is that we need to be strong. Challenges are here and they are not ending soon. But what matters most is how we stand, how we hold our hands, how we listen to each other, and how we react to our issues. We really need to hold our hands. Those of us who have gone to school, let's use the education that we have as a weapon.